Good evening. Tonight is a roasted meal. We're doing roast chicken with roasted smashed potatoes and roast cauliflower. First thing, I want to dispel a myth that you should wash the chicken before you use it. Never ever ever wash chicken, or any poultry for that matter, because all you're doing is spreading bacteria everywhere. Your oven will kill any bacteria. You're not washing it off. Okay, so the first thing is I've got a nice sized chicken here for 3 of us. Oh, see, now I just made a mistake. I'm going to have to quickly wash my hand. The trick is to be as sanitary as possible. This is my chicken hand. This is my ingredient hand. So I need to season the chicken inside with salt and pepper. A flavorful chicken is a well-seasoned chicken. Next, I start with half a slice or half an onion. Notice that I have skin on. I pop in half a lemon, and I pop in the rest of the onion. Now I can touch the chicken at this point, it's okay. So I jam it in there really good. That's my flavor. Put it in my roasting pan. I'll get this bowl out of the way. Wash my hands quickly. Now, one trick that I do that I've never seen anybody else do, that I think creates a much moister poultry when roasted, is I pour boiling hot water over it. And if you notice, the skin is tightening right up. It's as if it's sealing the chicken. Plus, that will be your gravy or your au jus after. Then I give it a little bit of olive oil, not too much. More salt and pepper. Be reasonably generous because it has to penetrate into the meat. And then pepper, and I need to grind a little bit more. Again, flavor. Then I hit it with some herb de Provence. If you can't find herb de Provence, feel free to use Italian seasoning or poultry seasoning. That's it. Ready for the oven. 350 degree oven or 325 convection until it hits 160, 165. The other myth about roasting a chicken or any poultry, you do not cover it. You're roasting it, you're not braising it. If you cover it, you're now braising it. So you leave it like that. My oven's not quite up to temp, but I'll pop it in there anyway. Next, I'm going to go ahead and do my cauliflower. Nice simple dish. I've already pre-cut up my cauliflower into nice sizes. Salt. More pepper. Olive oil. And garlic cloves. Now these garlic cloves are from our garden, and to store them, I put them in vinegar. You can also use store-bought, of course, whole cloves or minced garlic. I use whole cloves because my wife doesn't like, she loves the flavor of garlic, but she doesn't want to eat garlic. So then I give it a good stir. Looks like it could use a little bit more olive oil. Now, right now, I've got my potatoes boiling in salted water because for smashed potatoes, I need to pre-cook them until they're just tender. Okay, so that's well mixed. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the sheet pan. This goes in the oven when the chicken is almost done cooking. And that is it. I'll be back to you when we start doing the smashed potatoes.
Power on.
Okay, so smashed potatoes. I must say this is my favorite way now to do potatoes. Anytime I'm roasting something, I'm gonna serve smashed potatoes. So I pre-cooked them, and the way you know your potato is cooked is when you stick a paring knife in it and the potato slides off. And then I literally just smash them. These ones are still a bit hot. That's okay. I guess I should have cast iron hands from working in a restaurant. Okay, they're all smashed, so you see how fast that is. Little bit of olive oil on each one. And you'll notice now, I cook everything on parchment paper. It just makes every cleanup so much easier. And then a dash of salt on every potato. Even though I boiled them in salt, I still want to get more salt on there for flavor. And then some pepper. Now there's nothing to say you couldn't add some other seasonings if you want. So that's it for the smashed potatoes. They're now ready for the oven. You put them in, let's say half an hour to 45 minutes before the chicken is done, and they'll brown up just beautifully. And they go so wonderful with the au jus or the gravy. Now I'm going to show you how to properly take the temperature of the chicken. It hasn't been in there that long yet. I recommend buying a digital thermometer. They're deadly accurate and they're fast. And you slide it between the thigh and the body. So you can see it's only at 33.6 Fahrenheit at this point. And I want it to go to 165. Now when I'm cooking the chicken, I will pull it out at 160 because it's going to increase in temperature by 5 to 10 degrees Fahrenheit. When I do, I'll take it out of this pan, put it on my serving platter, then I'll cover it in tin foil and let it rest. That is one of the biggest mistakes most cooks make, or most home cooks especially. They do not allow the meat to rest. And if you don't, you're going to end up with dry meat. When you go to slice into it, if you haven't waited 20 minutes to half an hour, all the juices are going to just run out of the meat. That includes steaks, pork chops, poultry, you name it. Always let it rest. A turkey, for example, minimum half an hour. The temperature isn't going to go down that much, but the juices move from the outside back into the center of the meat. I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and I look forward to doing the next one for you.